Diversions and secret passages, kings and gods. Plan is even worse than the one I had for Sky Garden. Let's do it. New week, new stream, and a new Verm. Again, that's why I'm starting on this screen again instead of just right in. Last week, you know, it was the candle was out, Verm was gone. But now the candle is relit. Verm is standing proud with his new metal prosthesis tail, and he's got his new god-slaying sword. Painted in a nice green. There he is. Now, the interesting thing is, what are we doing? Like, we got the whole gang back together. That's great, but what are we doing? I don't know. Well, I guess we'll go talk to Dizzy and see if you say anything in particular. I'm hoping... I should adjust this a bit. There you go. I'm hoping... I should adjust this again some more. If you do that one more time, I know. I'm hoping that we can go to Murida, is what I'm trying to say, because I've got at least, well, like 4 quests to turn in there. Hey, all aboard! Are we all gonna fit in there? Yeah, it's a tight squeeze, but we got it. Because we've got the chocolate from... Do we know what all these are? Yeah, that's the... Oh, Whitehall, Mike. Wait, there's something new over there. No, we've been there. Oh, maybe we're supposed to go to Sky Garden. Well, I'm going to do this because, as I said, 4 side quests. Well, or things. We've got to, A, turn in our... Oh, we have 2 bug parts. Got to turn these in to our friendly spider buddy. We got to turn this in to Abusato. We've got... No, not that one. This key... Or, no, not that key. This key, the mystery key. To potentially use that. I'm not positive, but... As, you know, as I said before, when I found it, there's 1 lock I know about, so it makes sense to try the 1 key we have with the... Oh, hello. Oh, okay, he's not going to yell at us, just... Okay, yes. May as well let you slug beans through. You'll just go around the other way. Bah! Well, okay, we're here, so I guess we'll do this first. And then we have the chocolate to turn in. Hello. You. Yeah, I'm the Meta Mouse. You're in the Meta House. That's so funny. Yeah, leave it be. Lock door. Yeah, there we go. The mystery key fits neatly in the lock. I forgot there were a bunch of question marks. Hey, where'd you get the key? In, behind a painting, hidden by a ferret? Yeah, it's like, we... Oh. Oh, that's how you get over here. Okay. Well, that answers that. You found the mystery wand. You know better than to play around with this sort of thing. Yeah, I know better than to play around with fire. That's Siobhan's deal. And she's like, all right. So that's one thing. Our second thing is right here. The one thing I didn't mention, these, yeah, I mean this thing. We have the chocolate. That's what it was. I'd actually forgotten that we needed to get chocolate. Like, I knew we were missing some ingredient. And it wasn't until I was watching another old part where I was like, oh, right, chocolate. And, you know, we've got the holy chocolate that we found when Gwen and Bruce were escaping. Wonderful. A moment, if you please. A moment, if you please. Please sit down at the V's. Baking a mound of cookie dough in the shape of a pot. That's right, it's like a salad cookie or something. While it bakes, he begins preparing a salad. Chopped cucumber, tomatoes, onions, fresh olive oil. Sounds good. Now he's combining the two? He's stuffing the salad into the cookie paw. This is madness. It's illegal. The highest of blasphemies. You try to intervene, but V pushes you away. His vision cannot be stopped. Voila! The king's paw. Conceptually, the food is incredibly off-putting. When you take a nibble, you are hit with an enticing blend of flavors. Warming dough, smooth bittersweet chocolate, delicately crunchy salad leaves. To be fair, it didn't say that there were salad leaves. I thought it said tomato, onion, Did I say lettuce? I saw it just a minute ago and I can't remember. Whatever. This is potentially the greatest dish ever created. Yes, you know it in your heart of hearts. This is the pinnacle of gourmet cuisine. No meal will ever surpass this. Food is over. It's done. And with that, our food journey is complete. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for gourmet cuisine, my friend. You know what? I think I did. Thanks, chef. Bon appetit, my gourmet friend. All right, what's it do? Thar be the question. So we're using the Bayozi, which is 20 health, 2 thing. The King's Paw. 50 health, 3 energy. Dang. It looks really gross now that I see it, but like in concept though, it's not that gross of an, like everything like a cookie plus a salad. I mean, but like you already have bread stuff with croutons. And you already have sweet, like, if you put on, like, you know, some salads you do, like, chopped strawberries, or people will do, like, raspberry vinaigrettes. I'm not a big fan of vinaigrette, but, like, having, like, a subtly sweet is not new to salad, and, like, yeah, I don't think that, like, in concept it sounds that bad. Now, this picture, oh, like, you can't see it behind my head. Let me put it back down there. This picture... yeah, that's like, here's Thanatos' glove that you're gonna, yeah. The look, not so much. Yeah, he's got iron knuckles in one hand and Thanos glove. Did I say Thanatos earlier? I might have. Whatever, that's funny. Thanos, Thanatos. They're not that different. Both bring death, so yeah. All right, that's 2 of our quests done, or our things to do done. Oh. Never mind, so hey. Is it really okay for us to be wandering around like this? Psh, it's fine. Everyone thinks you're dead, for one thing. Ghost by name, ghost by reputation. I guess that's true. I doubt even the palace guards would recognize me. Right, the palace. I better get moving. Plague Master Aquila will be waiting for me. Good luck, Siobhan. Hey, come meet us in the Twisted Tales when you're done. Okay. You know, I've never been to Merida before. Is this all there is to it? Dinky houses and sad-looking people? Yeah, pretty much. Hey, Verm, don't be rude. Show Gwen around. I'm not a tour guide. Besides, I don't even live here. Ah, Verm, so humble. You're practically a local. Just take her to the city center and go from there. Do it yourself, nerd. I got errands to run. I'll meet you in the Twisted Tales in a couple hours. Go have fun. Like, I'm Verm. I don't know how to have fun. What was that all about? You don't see what he's trying to do. Oh, sheesh, you're both as thick as mud. Forget it. Come on, let's go see the city center. So I guess what she's saying there is like, you don't see what he's trying to do, and you're like, no? And you're like, you're thick. He's trying to set us up, but I'm not interested in you, so like both of you are thick. To be fair, Gwen does sort of have a type, and it ain't you. I mean, we know that from her when she was reading the book, like, she doesn't care if, I wasn't going with it. Like, she doesn't care, you know, male, female, whatever. But she does have a type, though, and that type is really big and strong, because the Blade Master Lamia and George. You're a very tiny guy. You're just... cool. So, who's that? Well, it's... Rattless, the rodent who stole electricity from the gods. Oh, you know your mythology. Bits and pieces, only what my brother taught me. I see. Show me something else. Oh, like what? Use your imagination. Surprise me. All right, follow me. This is the merchant quarter. You can buy stuff there. Like food and clothes. Oh shit, is that one of those proper fancy Meridian cafes? She's got a blue mohawk? I'm in love even more. Like, you're also not my type. I know. Also, my wife probably wouldn't approve. Hi, wife. I'm just, you know. I mean, she gets it. It's Gwen. Come on. So this is a cappuccino, huh? It's pretty good. What did you order again? A matcha latte. Yeah, that's fun. I do remember when you first came here and you're like, I want black coffee. And you're like, plain black. And you're like, yeah, tone it down, edgy McEdginston. What is matcha? Looks green. Yeah, tastes green too. It tastes green? Yeah? You know, like sweet foods taste blue, sour foods taste red. I have no idea what you're talking about, but I want to try it. Gimme. All right, fine. Take a sip. This is great. This is getting very Siobhan there. I mean, I guess she's super excited about something. It's rich and creamy. Oi, I said a sip. I can't quite taste the color, though. Your tongue must be more sensitive than mine. I mean, or he's a synesthesiac. Ooh la la, an indirect kiss. Yeah, you weirdo. Hey, Verm? You like boys or girls? I don't know. I've never given it much thought. Seriously? Yeah. I spent half my life focused on killing the Yellow God. I didn't have room for lovey-dovey stuff. I don't know, even when I had time to think in Venium, I don't know, I got fixated on farming mushrooms. Is that odd? I don't think so. You've been through a lot. Maybe when this is all over, you can make some time for yourself. Discover who you like. I don't know if I'll ever like anyone, you know, that way. Follow your own path, dude. You're good at that. I'm all coffeeed out. Where are we going next? Hey, there you go. And to just torpedo Bruce's attempts to hook you up even further. So she certainly implied, like, you're both dense. Like, I don't know if I'm really into Verm. And now Verm's like, I don't know if I'm really into anyone. Yes. Spider buddy. The spider throws 10 seeds. Give it some more. He's so happy. Oh, yeah. Is the spider smiling? I don't know, it's difficult to tell, but they seem thankful for all the food. You wish the spider the best of luck in all their spiderly endeavors. Okay. So presumably that's all the bug parts we'll be getting. Hey, time to do some back alley crime again. Hi. You, my apprentice, where have you been? I was busy, and Sky Garden's not exactly around the corner. True enough, pardon my impatience. I must become my enemy. The guard grows suspicious of my dealings. Did you meet Matilda? Yeah. Wonderful, I can see from here the fabric's now a beautiful, vibrant red. How did she rate it? A+. A+. She really laid on the praise. Excellent! That Connor truly is a master weaver. Here's your paycheck as promised. I mean, the spider gave me 10, just nothing. Your final task, my apprentice, is take this fabric to Venium. A fine seamstress there by the name of Penelope owes me a favor. Ask her to fashion the fabric into whatever garment she sees fit. Seamstress in Venium, huh? Okay, I'll be back soon. You'll notice I purposely did that, and that he was saying Venium, especially because, since, you know, Abbazzato kind of sounds Italian, that he'd be using the later, like, Italian pronunciation. Whereas Verm would be doing it as Winium because he spent a long time there. And you're like, wait, but they called it Venium even when you were talking with this. Shut up. I say they're doing it classically when we did that part of the game, so. I don't know what else I'm supposed to show her. I guess the docks. Here are the here's the docks. They're kind of dumpy. This is the shipping district. See that pipe? There's a labyrinth behind there. That's where me, Bruce, and Siobhan fought a kraken. Well, that can't be right. Krakens aren't real. Hey, it's spoken rhyme. It's like a wiggly bard. Ah, I see. This is a prank. Don't pull my leg, dude. It'll come right off. Hey, you can accept robot Canidai, armored stoats, but you draw the line at Kraken poets? Look, I was born in a cage, not under a rock. I know the difference between muswolves and reality. What? No, it's nothing. Where should we go next? How about somewhere where we can't smell the underriver waters? Yeah, alright. Here's the palace with the guards that tried to, kill me. See that? That's the palace. Yeah, no shit. I can practically smell the ambergris perfume from here. I bet the inside is nothing but gold and marble wall to wall. Pretty much. Siobhan's somewhere in there right now with the Plague Master. Somewhere else is the king. And Blade Master Leo. Siobhan told me you used to look up to Leo. Yeah, when I was a kid, I asked my brother to sing me the Needle Knight song over and over. I thought Leo was the perfect hero. I wanted to be just like him. But then you met him in person, and the image of the shining knight came crashing down. No, that's not quite right. Leo was everything I expected. More than I expected, really. He's a mouse who absolutely believes in his cause, and he'll fight tooth and claw for it. But what's his cause? Being a sword of the state? For all his pomp and virtue, there's no difference between Leo and the cockgoon of Skygarden. You might be right. This place sucks. Let's go somewhere else. Somewhere less snobby. Well, there's a tavern, and there's a back alley. That's about it. Oh, okay, go. Well, I was thinking like, okay, you're not gonna do this part because you already came through here, but I guess you didn't like show her the town there. This is near where we came in. Yeah, Gutter End, the outskirts of Murda. It's where the normal people live. Normal people. Yeah, as opposed to the landlords and nobles and whatever. Mice and rats just trying to get by. I see. Normal people, honest people. I wouldn't go that far. What are you two dweebs looking at? You're that Sava busting kid, right? Yeah. Didn't you die? That's the word in the tunnels, at least. Yeah, I died. And then I clawed my way out of the underworld. Whoa! Keep walking unless you're looking for another beating. They seem nice. Yeah, they're actually alright. Let's go back to Ratless. I want to see something. Didn't you die? Like, yeah, I did. And they're like, whoa, that's badass. And you're just like, oh, these guys. Okay, we're back at Ratless again. Now, what are you doing? Getting a better view, come on. We're gonna attract the guards' attention. Well, maybe you will if you keep up that shouting. Come on, stop being a Degu downer? I don't know, I'm not gonna bother looking that up, because for a one-off. I assume Degu. Not being a Degu downer, jump up here. Huh. Right? What a view. Yeah. 1,000,000 rats and mice, all living in one place. I've never seen anything like it. If we don't stop the Yellow God, they'll all die. I guess so. Kinda feels like we're having to hold up the world like old Ratless here. You seem pretty calm about it. Staying cool under pressure is my nature. Your nature? Right. Like how thinking problems through is Siobhan's nature, focusing on the positive is Bruce's nature. So what's my nature? Well, you tell me. My nature. Warrior, a ghost, a mouse, no idea. I don't know if I should go with a mouse or not, because I feel like he's not just like the warrior who's gonna kill the yellow god like the way he was before. So he's sort of like, you know, moved beyond that. And he's not the ghost anymore because he's like, yes, I'm gonna come back to my friends and not just stay this mushroom farmer forever. I don't think he knows. I think he's still trying to figure himself out. I haven't a clue. No shame in that. I hope you figure out your nature someday, Verm. When this is all over, maybe they'll build statues of us four. Ugh, don't say that. Solid gold, just like the dead dukes. Definitely don't say that. I'm just messing. Let's focus on the path in front of us. It'll be quite a challenge to fight a god, but maybe Excalibur will give us the upper paw. Yeah, a weapon that can kill a god. We get to see what it is now? We get to go to Siobhan. Yeah! Anything new with you people? Yeah. You people. Yeah, same stuff. Okay. So we can just go straight to the Plague Master. Hi, we're back! You've returned. Did you have a good break? Yeah, I was just doing mole stuff. Like, come on. Just don't lie. I mean, you're not lying, I guess, but like, Siobhan, as we know, is not good at trying to hide things. So why don't you just be honest? I was just seeing my pals. You know, my mates. You mean the treasonous rebels over in Sky Garden? Relax, I don't care about that. There's a much more pressing matter. Oh? Inheriting the title of Plague Master. Have you given it any thought? Will you take on the mantle after I die? I will. Very good. I'll take you to Excalibur. Now? There's no better time. Ooh, secret tunnel. Follow me. And don't you dare. I'm gonna sing it. Secret tunnel. Through the bookcase. Secret, 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 secret. Anthropocene. He's just like, Ooh. Secret tunnels. Cool staircase. Okay, but what is Excalibur? Where are we now? This isn't rodent architecture. We're moving. Oh, I see. This is a godly lift, isn't it? Correct. Recently constructed, too. It keeps going up and up. Where does it go? Tell me, Siobhan, what do you know of the Thunder Age? Oh, it was a time of catastrophe that Rodentia endured nearly a century ago. Fire eggs rained from the sky, destroying everything where they landed. The gods took shelter underground. God and rodent huddled side by side as the sky fell. You know your history. Okay, so that'd be the bombing of London in World War II, I would assume. Tell me, Siobhan, what are fire eggs? I suspect they were weapons. Powerful ones. Created by gods for use against other gods. Indeed, very astute. And if one were to come across an unhatched fire egg? Plague Master? You're not saying what I think you're saying, are you? Follow me. Statue of a mouse in a lab coat. The plaque reads, "The universe is vast, our ignorance vaster still. Dr. Ein, the first plague master of Merida." Dr. Ein studies and learns. Save your game. Dr. Ein is carrying a stein. What? Nothing. I like that, the little Einstein mouse.
This building is certainly something. Where's Excalibur?
Hidden, of course. If a god were to discover it, all our work would be for naught. Honestly, hiding something this big from the gods has been nothing but hassle, especially with their renovations. But I digress. Press the red button, Siobhan. No, the other red button. No, we're not doing that again.
Whoa.
This is it. Excalibur, the Fire Egg. An authentic relic of the Thunder Age. The Thimbleguard found it buried in the bowels of the Underriver some 50 years ago. Plague Masters have been studying ever since.
50 years of research? On one weapon?
Rodin's life is short and pathetic, so intergenerational knowledge is crucial if we wish to push the boundary of understanding. It took decades to find and decipher the relevant god text, reverse engineer the wiring and machinery. Through careful analysis, my predecessors learned every intricacy of the weapon, what it's made of, the damage it can do, how to hatch it.
You can hatch the egg?
The trigger is a hard impact, a fall from a great height. The only reason it didn't hatch on its initial fall is due to a technical error. Fascinating stuff.
So this cradle mechanism is a catapult. No, a ballista. And the egg is primed to launch through the window.
A clock face, to be pedantic.
But what's down below?
The godly halls of Parliament. And below Parliament's floorboards, the streets of Murada. When the Yellow God arrives, intent on destroying the city, we will greet him with fire and thunder. After all, only a god weapon can kill a god.
Plague Master, if the stories about fire eggs are true, this won't just hurt the god, it'll devastate Murada. Thousands of rodents will die.
Tens of thousands by my estimation.
That's horrible. But I think I see your reasoning. You see this cruel weapon as the only way, right? An ugly necessity to save a few rodents from complete extermination.
Javon, please, I'm not some knuckle-dragging utilitarian.
Oh. Then, why?
I was born beneath the floorboards of a godly library, so I learned how to read godly writing from a young age. The first book I ever read was a heavy tome called The Anthropocene. At first I thought I was reading a speculative text, a science fiction parable, a warning about what could become. But the more I read, the more I come to realize it documented the horrors of what the gods did, and what they continue to do. I despise the gods. Each and every one of them. They spread, they consume, and they destroy. If they can commodify a part of nature, they will. If they cannot, they kill it. There's not a single place on our planet the gods haven't colonized and corrupted. So now, carcinogens fill our lungs, poisons infest our food, plastics course through our blood. By their hand, soon the oceans themselves will boil. The Yellow God is not the worst god, not by a long shot. But he epitomizes their callous disregard for life, their need to dominate nature without second thought. What is the death of 1 million mice to the Yellow God? An ordinary day of work, a job well done.
So you want to kill him, I can understand that. But what about the rodents who live in Murada?
What about them? Murada is the rotten capital of a rotten country. We're ruled by a filthy rich idiot of a king descended from a long line of filthy rich idiots, upheld by a noble class who peddle tabloid lies to protect their palace of blood and bone, all defended by a guard of bullies and sociopaths. Who else is there? Oh yes, tax-dodging merchants, pawball hooligans, plague deniers, back-alley louts who'd murder a child for half a seed, bigots who spit upon those they deem queer or degenerate. But worst of all, a common class who look at this green and pleasant country's descent and shrug and say, well, it could be worse. I do not relish this city's destruction, but I cannot see anything worth defending.
It's true, this country has a lot of problems. I've had moments where I've just wanted to take my wand, burn everything to the ground. But I don't, because there's good rodents too. Rodents who stand up to injustice, fight to make things better. Like Sir Verm.
The dead vagabond. I thought he was hell-bent on killing the Yellow God.
Yes, but he wouldn't have trampled on innocent people to do so.
You cannot be that naive. From what you've told me, I can only conclude your friend was a single-minded brute. Every action he made was in service to his egotistic vengeance quest. He would have seen Rodentia in flames if it gave him a chance to upend nature and satiate his bloodlust.
I don't think that's true. He wanted to kill the Yellow God, that is true. But he wouldn't wouldn't have wanted.
It doesn't matter. This ideological talk has gotten tiresome, so let us return to the material facts. The Yellow God is coming, and only a god weapon can kill a god. So, it's just like you say, this cruel thing is an ugly necessity. Where are you going?
Out. I quit. Find another successor.
I won't force you to remain in my service if that is your decision, but think for a moment. Be a scientist, think rationally.
What do you know about rationality? You're so wrapped up in your warped, pathetic view of the world, you can't even hypothesize a better future. That's not science, that's a cult of hopelessness.
Siobhan! Pity. No matter.
But you two had fun, right?
It's fine.
Sure, Verm's a gentle mouse. I'm just saying you're the world's worst matchmaker, Bruce. Oh, sheesh, can I blame a guy for trying?
Yep.
Oh, hey, it's Siobhan. How'd it go? You look a little shaken. Well...
And over a frothy root beer, they shared their story. So, don't you mean over like a frothy actual beer? Because we bought actual beer from this guy? Yeah, but, you know, I'm just streaming here, not day drinking. I've got root beer.
So that's the whole story. I think Aquila's planning on launching Excalibur no matter what. When that happens, thousands of rodents will die.
Excalibur.
I'd heard the whispers, but I didn't think such a terrible weapon actually existed. Right above our noses, no less.
Could it really kill a god?
Doesn't matter. If it's like Siobhan says, it'll take out the city with it.
Right, this just complicates things. Now we have to worry about both the Yellow God and an absurd weapon of mass destruction. Ah, shit, what a doomerous prick this Aquila is.
Something doesn't add up. If the king knows the Yellow God is coming and he has a banger of a solution ready to go, why doesn't he just evacuate the city, tell everyone to run and hide? It would cause the smallest loss of life, no?
Ha! You're having a laugh. The king don't give a flying fox about us common folk. If we all died to the Yellow God, you know what he'd say? Good riddance. Mate, you mind? This is a private conversation. Sorry. Oh, listen. We're on the same side here. We may not know much about this Excalibur malarkey, but we do know that something must be done about the Yellow God.
We've been doing our homework. We know the damage coming our way.
Yes, we're planning a protest.
Yeah, they got hundreds of allies in Gutter End.
I mean, there's probably hundreds of allies, too. You know, hundreds. We're gonna march to the palace gates to have a word with His Majesty himself. We got a list of demands, a proper manifesto. Okay, but what good is this to us?
Wait, Verm, this could work. To reach Excalibur, we need to go through the palace. We can't just waltz in. We'd be arrested for sure. What if there's a protest? That would distract the guards. That might give us a window of opportunity to reach the weapon and destroy it.
But how do we reach the Yellow God from there? You know, rumors there are hidden tunnels all over the palace. I bet one of them takes you to where you need to be. Hidden tunnels, ghosts and muswolves.
No, it's possible, Sir Verm. I've overheard whispers of passages the royals can use for emergency escapes. Perhaps one goes straight to the godly hall above our head. Okay, so, assuming we gain access to the palace, and assuming we destroy Excalibur, and assuming we find a secret tunnel, then it's just a simple matter of killing a god of death. Easy peasy, right, Verm? Diversions and secret passages, kings and gods. Plan is even worse than the one I had for Sky Garden. Let's do it. Of course the Mad Lad's on board. There's still time until the night of 13 chimes. We should make sure we have all our affairs in order before the big battle. An inventory check would be a sensible idea. And I should probably drop by Skyguard and see how Anton's doing. Oh, we can wait. Go do what you need to do, then come back and speak to me whenever you're ready. Oh, I better go back to Skygarden soon, or Anton will have words. Recently, I've been thinking about my home. Should I visit? Of course you should. Got this feeling, this itch, like it's as if I've unfinished business somewhere. Rush, rush, rush. Everyone's always rushing towards their destinations. You gotta slow down, savor the journey, right? Yeah, except for the part where millions of rats and hundreds of people are about to die, but sure. Hi, Kofi. Give us a blessing. Hello. Damn it all! My life is a damn wreck. First, that blonde twink who humiliated me, took my title. Then those sisters give me lip. Then, you alright, sir? Oh, he's beyond alright. He's steaming. I'll go get a glass of water. Glass, bring a whole barrel, drown him. Ugh, I'm fine. Just give me a sec. Okay, I'm sober now. Hardly. Sober enough, you judgy prick. Hey, you're bounty hunters, right? Yeah, sure, we're bounty hunters. Perfect. That is perfect. I got a job and there's 1,000 seeds in it. You interested? Yeah, you're drinking something that smells like vinegar. I don't think you have 1,000 seeds to give. Shows what you know about wealth, or fine alcohol for that matter. They call me the Sterling Knight for a reason, you know. Yeah, fine, I get it, you're loaded. Who's the target? You know Rosaline and Maisie, the Thimble Guard, 2 mice with scissor blades? Yeah, we've met. Good, that makes things easy. I'll spare you the details, but we were out on a reconnaissance mission. And the younger one spotted something and got spooked. She went crazy and took a swing at me unprovoked. I fought back, and blood was drawn. And the older one stepped in and took a swipe at me too. I was lucky to make it out alive. So you want me to track down these 2 deserter knights, and then what? Bring them to justice. You mean kill them? Attacking a superior officer is a capital offense. Shit, I didn't think 4 hardened warriors would be such prissy pansies. Oh, this guy's the worst. Even by Tinhead standards. He's trying to rope us into a murder scheme just to keep his own paws clean. Disgusting. I think we should take the job. Really, Siobhan? I think there might be more to the story. I don't know where the thread will lead, but it can't hurt to follow it just a little, right? I mean, maybe. All right, where did this all happen? Soil Village, you know it? Yeah, of course, it's in the songs. Those stupid songs. Blah. But yeah, that's the place. I bet Dizzy knows where it is.
he does, I'll tell you about that in a second. Maybe we'll head over there and see what this is all about. Great. Just remember, 1,000 seeds for their heads. First of all, that dude is a prick. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, before Small Saga came out, there was a comic that unfortunately has sort of got put into limbo back in like 2021 or something, and it's never been updated since. By the creator of the game. But what it was is it was sort of a choose your own adventure-ish comic where they'd present like a page. And basically what it was is Leo's beginning, and it starts with your first day on the guard as Leo. All right, well, I can't find it now. I will put it, because I can't find it super quickly. I will look it up later. I will put it in the comments of the YouTube video, which I know doesn't help you, Twitch, but you can look at the YouTube video when this one comes out. Anyway, so there's this comic, and it's Leo's first day as a guard. And it was supposed to sort of be about, like, his rise to how he became Blade Master. Anyway, this guy was the original Blade Master at the time. And he was a jackass even then. Very full of himself, and so... But yeah, as I said, unfortunately, the comic sort of came to a standstill and hasn't been updated since, and I don't know if it ever will be finished, but one can hope. Yeah, it's kind of fun because, like, you know, it's like you start as Leo, and it's obviously, like, you know, clearly you're not going to be able to, like, change the, like, main events of the story, but it's stuff like, you know, like, what are you going to do? Like, first, like, you know, it's like, look in the chest, look under the bed, you know, take this, take that, like, you know, who do you want to talk to? Like, do you talk to this person or that person type of stuff? And it was really fun. All right, well, let's start with a talk with Anton. Didn't even say anything new. Nah. I'm trying to think, is there anything else to buy? The shield with the shrews. It's like, we got 33 seeds. Is there anything we're missing? Oh, but yeah, so going to the one thing, so Soul Hill, the reason why that's important, and like, though the stories of the songs of Soul Hill and blah, Soul Hill is where they went for their first mission, and basically it's how Leo got the term Vulpus Slayer, like, you know, like he killed a fox, I guess. We never got that far in the comic, but there was a fox that was eating the inhabitants of Soul Hill, and you had to figure out a way to try and save them. And Mr. Alex was just like, yeah, screw those guys, we're leaving. It's not our job to, like, stop a Titan from killing them. And, you know, Leo, of course, being the bright idealist he was like, yes, it is. It's our job. We have to fix things. So that happened in Soul Hill. All right. Where do we want to go? Yeah, we don't want to go there yet. First, we'll go Skoy Garden. You're so wrapped up in your warped, pathetic view of the world, you can't even hypothesize a better future. That's not science, that's a cult of hopelessness.